Bend, Oregon, overlooking the beautiful Deschutes River this afternoon. Today I'd like to discuss pricing your home to sell. How do you determine the sales price, and what do you do in order to make any updates or improvements or remodeling efforts? How much should you spend and what you should spend it on? So that's our subject today. Pricing your home to sell is the first and primary important thing you should consider in putting your home in the market for sale today. If you have an overpriced home at the get-go and are just trying it in the market, you're going to miss most of your good activity, which appears in the first 3 weeks on the market. It limits your showings because all of the realtors have the capability of representing a buyer, so the buyer will be as informed as you are regarding the current sales price and the probable marketing sale for that particular neighborhood. So it's important to know your data, ask your realtor all about the data in the neighborhood so that you will be as informed as the prospective buyer will be. Also, stats show that the longer your home sits for sale, the less the seller will net. It's just a fact. Also, if you overprice your house, you could miss some prospects who would have looked at your house had it been appropriately priced within the range. What do I mean by the range? I mean, if you're looking for a $250,000 house, sometimes buyers will not always limit themselves to what they would like to pay, but they might go up to $300,000. So you want to make sure that you don't price your home for that particular buyer if that's the price point at $305,000. What's the point? That's now not how they search on MLS. They do it in increments, usually of $25,000 to $50,000 within that range of home. So that's one thing to really emphasize. Keep up with the showings, the number of showings, and follow the advice of your realtor. She's keeping up, or he's keeping up with the market daily, and will give you weekly updates or however often you want to talk or get emails from them on the activity and also the feedback of what their buyers are saying about your property. And they'll just go into the other property, because in a market like today, buyers have so many choices that they have to really zero down and funnel down to the last 3 or 4. And I always tell my sellers, I want to make sure that I have you priced appropriately to make that second list, because what we're looking for is not only a showing or another showing, we're looking for a very serious buyer who is zeroed down and really honed down to your neighborhood. So that's very important. Now let's talk a little bit about what you should do as far as improvements. I always, after we determine the price, then I go through with some suggestions with my sellers. And as far as decluttering, I help give them ideas on spacing. I know experts that can help them organize if they're too busy to, at a very nominal fee, because their time is very valuable. And also as far as painting the house, if it needs it, buyers tend to overestimate what things are going to cost. If you have bright orange and bright pink and your children love those colors, it would be best to neutralize those colors. Just tell them we're getting ready to move. If you have priceless pictures of your children and your pets on your wall, and you do, and artwork, you're going to take those with you. So less is always better as far as cleaning or decluttering a room. If you have overgrown shrubbery, curb appeal is huge. Go across the street. Look at your own house as if you're a buyer. If it's covering up the windows and the views and the architecture of your roof, trim them up. Put some colorful flower pots on the front porch. In addition to keeping your lawn mowed, be sure that all the bicycles are stored. Just make it a rule of the day in the afternoon. All bicycles and all toys go in the garage at the end of the day. Have fun and happy selling.